you guys, welcome back to my channel where I share our family's debt-free journey and some frugal living tips along the way. So it is, quarantine, stay-at-home day. I don't even know. It feels way longer. Like this is by far the slowest month of all time. Today I thought I would share a 2-week grocery haul with you guys. I wasn't planning on doing this video, but I was like, I'm at home, just went to the store, so I thought I would just share what we're planning to eat for the next 2 weeks and how much we spent. And also just, if you're kind of bored and just feel like watching a YouTube video, it's a nice break from the news and other things like that. So we have about had about $185 left in our grocery cash envelope for the remaining 2 weeks of this month. We grocery shop on Fridays, so we count however number of Fridays are in the month, and then we budget that way. And my husband just went to the grocery store super early this morning to do a 2-week grocery trip. Normally we shop weekly, but because of everything that's been going on and not really knowing if we're gonna be completely stuck in our house, unable to get groceries for a little while, we've been doing 2-week grocery hauls for the last 2 weeks ago we did one, and now we went back to get some more stuff. So we spent about $130 on 2 weeks of groceries, which is much lower than we would normally do. I guess we're just being extra tight with the budget and really not getting anything unnecessary. We have a lot less patients coming in right now, obviously, because everyone's staying at home. So we're trying to really tighten down anywhere we can in the budget.
So we have our monthly meal planning printable up here for the month of March. We have it all planned out already. We are trying out a couple new recipes, zucchini chicken boats and also chicken flatbreads. So those will be 2 new recipes that we're going to be trying. I'm really excited about that. And you'll see that I have my meal planning printable, which you can grab in the description box below if you do not already have it. And I have it inside this sheet protector so that I can just erase this and use a dry erase marker and reuse it every month, so you don't have to waste so much ink printing over and over again. So I've said before that we usually always keep some frozen pizzas in the freezer,
just in case we have like a really busy night and we need a last minute really quick meal. And also we are Catholic, so we're observing Lent, which you can't eat meat on Fridays. So right now we have extra frozen pizzas because we've been eating cheese pizzas on Fridays right now for Lent. So we went ahead and grabbed 3 frozen pizzas so that we had those stocked and ready to go.
For chicken, we had been getting chicken from Costco, but I recently found these pre-frozen chicken tenderloins at Aldi. And for 2 bags of this, which is like 80 ounces of chicken, it was only $10.
So that seemed like a much better deal to me, and so I picked up a couple bags of those. Plus, I haven't really been able to find fresh chicken anywhere because of all this crazy quarantine madness. So I picked up a couple bags of those, and then I tried to go back to Aldi yesterday and grab some more, but they were out, unfortunately. So hopefully this chicken will get us through at least the next 2 weeks, which the way I calculated it, it should.
And of course we have our 3 boxes of chocolate chip waffles, which are our kids' morning go-tos.
Just so you know, our fridge and pantry and everything are usually not this cluttered and stocked, but we usually don't do a 2-week grocery haul. So we usually only go once a week. So it is like extra packed. Plus we've been stocking up extra on frozen breakfast foods and things like that, just to make sure that the kids have enough stuff to eat in case we get stuck in here for a long period of time.
And of course we also grabbed some frozen chicken nuggets for the kids. We usually get the Tyson ones, but they were out at Kroger, so my husband grabbed these, and then he actually was able to find some more Tyson nuggets at Target. And then lots of frozen vegetables. We usually buy the Kroger brand, but I think they were out of those. So we got the Steam Fresh ones, but we eat these on the side of almost every meal.
As far as our kids' snacks, we were actually pretty well stocked up because we just went to Costco. All the things that we usually get for the kids, Rice Krispie treats, like little prepackaged snacks like that, granola bars and different things like that, they were all on sale this month at Costco, so it's pretty lucky. Our Costco haul didn't end up being nearly as expensive as it usually is. We usually spend about $100 a month at Costco because of all the sales and because we didn't need to get chicken because I found the cheaper chicken at Aldi. it was much cheaper this month, and we were able to stock up on plenty of snacks, like dry, non-perishable snacks for the kids.
Another thing that is always all stocked up and ready to go are apples. Our kids go through so many of those, and so do I. Bananas, and then we have avocados for a few different recipes. Then my husband also picked up a few yogurts. He eats these. I usually don't. I just get sick of yogurt, but he doesn't usually get the blueberry. He usually gets strawberry and vanilla, but they were out, so he got 3 of these, and then he'll go back and get some more. He eats these because they're only 90 calories, but they have 13 grams of protein, so he eats a lot of these. And then as far as specific staples for this week's meals, or next week's meals, I don't even know what we're supposed to have this week because it's like a 2-week period. So we are having hamburgers at some point, which we already have frozen ground beef. The zucchini things that we're eating call for ground chicken, which we don't usually eat, but we got this one this time to try with that. And then this meal, the pork tacos, which this is why I really like this meal. It's really cheap to get this, and sometimes you can get it as low as like $3 or $4 for this 1.3 pounds of pork, and we use that to make our pork tacos, so it ends up being a really inexpensive meal.
And then a few other grocery staples that we always grab are these mozzarella string cheese. Again, these are really high protein and only 50 calories. 50 calories and 6 grams of protein for a little snack, so that's pretty good. We eat a lot of those, a lot of string cheese. And then usually for lunch, roast beef sandwiches and also turkey. So those are always something we're gonna grab when we go to the store. There will be a couple things that my husband or I will go back to the store and grab midweek. I don't know about now with everything going on, but usually we do another haul. Not a haul, but like another trip midweek to get more bananas, possibly some fruits or vegetables that we know wouldn't stay good all week.
And then another thing that we've been having a little bit of trouble finding is almond milk. So we usually get almond milk at Aldi. That seems to be the cheapest place, but we haven't been able to find it there, so we've been grabbing it just wherever we can find it. And cottage cheese, so my husband eats this a lot. The problem that we always have, like almost every single time, this is bad. And it's like he buys 4 in hopes that just 2 of them are good. I don't understand why. If anybody else has this problem, please tell me.
It's honestly like a 50-50 shot whether or not the cottage cheese has gone bad already. I mean, even the expiration dates are fine and everything. So I don't know if they're just like not putting it in the fridge quick enough. I have no idea. But it is like a 50-50 chance whether or not it's good. Like we have to return it all the time. And obviously, right now is not a good time to have to be returning the cottage cheese, and just a few days ago we opened it up and it was all bad.
Also, just a tip, always check the price of milk, because sometimes it's cheaper to get a few of these half gallons than it is to get 1 large gallon. So just always be kind of checking in on that whenever you're buying milk, because milk is getting kind of expensive lately.
We definitely made sure to grab more eggs. Eggs are super cheap and you can use them in a lot of recipes, and of course eat them for breakfast. You can hard boil them and eat them in a lot of different ways. I like to eat egg sandwiches for breakfast and sometimes even lunch, so that's a really good frugal option. We have like 4 dozen eggs right now because you know, you can use them to make so many different foods. So that's pretty much all the food stuff that we got, and also some cookies just for like snacks for the kids. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And then diapers. So I always get the Kroger generic Comforts. They're called Comforts diapers. I love these. They work amazing, and it's $4.29 a pack for these. I have no complaints. With our first 2 kids, I used all the brand name diapers and everything, but these are awesome and you just cannot beat that price. So these are the ones that we get. So we got some more of those. After all that, we spent $102.47 on all of that stuff for 2 weeks of meals and snacks. Of course, we had some things already, but pretty good price. And then my husband went and got a couple other things that he couldn't find at Kroger. He went over to Target and got a couple other things. Spent another $14 getting a big pack of toilet paper. Of course, you know, it's hard to find these days, and we're not hoarding by any means, but we really did need another pack of it. And then I guess he had trouble finding some of the meat and bread at Kroger, so he went over to Target and they did have those there. Spent another extra $30 there, so all in all about $134, and we had budgeted about $185. So we do have extra to go back and grab some fruit and things like that, assuming we're not like official 100% quarantine from even leaving the house to go to the store, which I know in some states it's kind of starting to happen. So we're kind of preparing for that, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you're all staying very safe and very well. Hope you're not going too stir crazy if you're stuck at home. And we are gonna go because we have an online learning thing with my son's kindergarten teacher. So I'm gonna go get him ready for that. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.